Hello, me handsome. So today we're doing another little list. It is that time again. It is the end of the month, and this one is quite an exciting one. I think it is. We're looking at the top 5 Michelin star restaurants I am dying to go to in the UK. Of course, there's going to be another list which is based on outside of the UK. Why? Because I live in the UK, so it's a much more easy and accessible place for me to get to some of these restaurants. Now, I did have to think long and hard about a lot of these because there is a lot of restaurants I really want to go to, and then some of them just simply did not make the list. So there's Simon Rogan's 3 Michelin star, Longclume in the northwest did not make the list. It is somewhere I'd really like to go to. The Fat Duck did not make the list, somewhere that I've dreamed of going to since I was just starting out my chef's course, but it's not made the list this time. Some of them I have mentioned before, but these are technically the top 5 places I would say I would like to go. So at number 5, I would say number 5 being the least, number 1 being the most place I really want to go to. Number 5 is the Hand and Flowers in Marlow, which is Tom Kerridge's pub. Tom Kerridge, fantastic chef, literally larger than life character, very big guy, but he has this fantastic 2 Michelin star pub in, I think it's Marlow, somewhere in Buckinghamshire area, if that's right. I know where it is on the map, I just can't think of what it is here. But anyway, he has this fantastic 2 Michelin star pub, so it is pub food elevated to the maximum. And I love when things like that happen, when people take a idea and a thing that's already there and they elevate it to something better. So there's that I really want to go to. Famous for duck fat potatoes he does, and all manner of things really, pies as well he's quite well known for, and meats as well there. So that's somewhere I really want to go. I do have the cookbook for it and it does look incredible, some fantastic, even just Scotch eggs look incredible. And obviously they're not your standard Scotch eggs, they're using like venison meats and stuff like that. So an exciting place that I would really like to go to. And people I know that have been say it's absolutely fantastic. Rather pricey, I'm not going to lie, but it does look amazing. And to be fair, from where I'm based, it's not too far away, but it's one of those ones where it's not like I go to London via the train. This you have to take a train, then you'd probably have to take a car or a bus and then a taxi, and you know, probably just easier to drive. Which I think when I looked at it's about a 3.5 hour drive, maybe 4.5 hours, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But Hand and Flowers is the first one I really want to go to. At number 4 is a restaurant in London, so it's kind of the first of our London. There's only 2 on the list that are London, I think. No, to lie, there are 3 on the list that are London. I looked down because that's where the list is. So this is A Wong, which is a Chinese place. I have mentioned this place before. A 2-star Chinese restaurant. Alan Wong, the chef proprietor of it. I once saw him on an episode, I believe it was MasterChef, where he was making, I think there were dumplings with them to try and get their skills up and see what they can do and what fillings and stuff like that. And from there I then looked into it. At the time he had a 1-star, and now recently 2-star over the past couple of years. So this is an exciting place, and this is another one of the ones where there's already an idea and they're just elevating it. So it's Chinese food elevated. So I love a Chinese takeaway, absolutely love it, but I need to, and I'm desperate to understand how it can be better. I mean, the quality of the meats and things you're using could be better, but there's something very homely, I think, about a local Chinese takeaway, and everyone has their favourite ones, but I really want to go to A1 just to understand how good it can be. So that's another one I really want to go to. At number 3 is a hotel, arguably one of the most famous hotels in the world. It's the Ritz Hotel, and of course they have their Michelin star restaurant attached to it. Now I'd love to go to this place. I've wanted to go for quite a while. Of course, I'm a big fan of Great British Menu, and Spencer, the head chef, formerly the head chef of the Ritz, was there, and he won the competition, so you know it's of a good standard. Sir John Williams, fantastic chef as well, knighted for his accrements in the field really, so he's a fantastic chef. And they've obviously got their famous dishes, their famous Wellington, and of course the duck. I really want the duck dish, which is carved in front of you, bit of honey on it, looks incredible. So that is a place I'd really like to go to. I don't mind the dress codes. I think it probably adds to the occasion. I'm not a massive fan of dressing up in a suit anyway, but it is somewhere I really want to go. So number two. Now, number two is a bit of a strange one, to be fair, but if you know, you know this one. So when I was at university in the northeast, there was a Michelin star place in Newcastle. At the time, it was the only Michelin star realistically in the northeast, called the House of Tides by Kenny Ainsworth, who was a chef, Great British Menu and so on. He's appeared on lots of things. And yeah, he had the only Michelin star there. And for the whole time I was there, I was like, I want to go to this place, I want to go to this place, I want to go to this place. As a student, doesn't really happen. Doesn't really happen when you're eating sort of toast and noodles every day. And then such, I've been back to the northeast several times, and for whatever reason, we've just not been able to go. My wife and I went back, and because of COVID, we weren't able to go. Because literally the day we were going to go, they went into lockdown. So then we went across to York, so we escaped kind of the zonal areas. So we weren't able to go for that. But it is a place I desperately want to go. The food always looks incredible. I follow them on Instagram, Facebook. Food always looks incredible, exciting. So one day I'll go. Maybe next time we'll go. Bit difficult now that I have a daughter. So whenever we go, can't really take an infant daughter into a fine dining establishment. But hey ho. And number one, it'll be no surprise to people that know me, is a 3-star, and it's our only 3-star on the list actually, is Restaurant Gordon Ramsay. Now, I have wanted to go here ever since I was little. Massive fan of the chef. If you've seen my Who Inspires Me videos, you'll understand that there. And he has effectively kept this place at 3 stars for an incredibly long time. So the standard, is going to be top quality. It's expensive, which is one of the main things that put me off it. But I think for a special birthday or anniversary or something like that, we're going to have to go. It's just going to be incredible. Yeah, it has all his classical dishes as well, risottos, Wellington and stuff like that. I just need to try some of this 3-star food. I've eaten at a 2 stars, the highest star I've eaten at, which is a place I did work in Australia for a little bit of time, but I've not had a 3-star, so I need to know what the difference is. A lot of the time they say there's no real difference in the food, it's just the service is better, the wines are better, the water's better, the coffees are better. So I need to experience the full part of the Restaurant Gordon Ramsay experience, and of course his Chelsea 3-star is the place I really want to go. So that's effectively my list of the top places that I really want to visit. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a international version of this because there is some international restaurants that I am absolutely dying to see, especially some in America and some in sort of Europe. So really excited to go do those videos, and I'm really excited to go to the places one day, and I assure you I will be going to many of these places one way or another. That's what credit cards are for, right? So no, I'm sort of joking with that one, but this is an exciting thing, this is stuff I love doing, so it's places I will be going. And of course now I do this, I'll be taking you guys along with me and videoing it hopefully. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back again with another list at the end of next month. I don't know what month we're on now because I do a bunch of these in advance. So yeah, time for now.